Even his lower quality watches here are better than most of the things you will see out available in the market, open for public consumption.
Download now. The ultimate guide to Istanbul.
What's great about this watch shop, when you guys hit me up and you say, hey, I'm looking for watches. When people say, I'm looking for a Supa Clone, this is the place. This is it. This is the only place that I recommend that I could tell you in all my time here in Istanbul fulfills the Supa Clone requirement for having selection, all the different brands. A lot of places, they have one briefcase, maybe a dozen watches, and that's it. Because they have to go somewhere else to get it. So you don't get to sit down in one of these chairs and then just bring you all the cases. You say, hey, I'm looking for Panerai, or I'm looking for Richard Milles, or I'm looking for Rolex, or I'm looking for APs, or I'm looking for this watch. You sit down, they put out the cases in front of you, and you go, wow. But maybe that's not your thing. Maybe you don't want to spend that money. Maybe you have a smaller budget, but you want to watch. Well, here they got you covered. They have a lot of different stuff. They have men's, they have ladies, all different stuff. Maybe, like I said, you don't want to get a Supa Clone, but you want a nice watch. You want an Omega watch. Maybe you want an Omega. Maybe you want a Breitling, right? Maybe you do want a Patek Philippe. Maybe you want a Frank Mueller. So right now, we are not looking at Supa Clones. We are looking at the lower, more affordable watches, just so you guys can see what you can actually get on a budget. You know, Richard Milles always run more money, just a much more difficult watch to make. And when you get to the higher end, like carbon fibers and stuff like that, on average, carbon fiber tends to be more money as well. It's a very nice Richard Mille. I always say, I don't like anything but carbon fiber Richard Milles. I think the other ones are too bulky, like very heavy, very bulky. Don't really show much Frank Mueller. I'll show you guys a little Frank Mueller here. It's a nice Breitling right here. That's a very nice Breitling. So if you guys are interested in Breitlings, I know it's still popular with many of you. So these are the cheaper Rolexes. These are not your Supa Clones. But as you can see, there's a huge selection. You got ladies, you got men's as well. So you got Tiffany's and stuff like that right here. Let's take a look right here. Still a very nice watch. You're getting a nice watch for the money. But like I said, there's levels to this. If you want that higher end watch, you want that watch where somebody would need to have the original, or it's to the point where you have to go to a watchmaker for them to open it to figure it out. That's a different conversation. That's a different story. That's a different watch. That's a different price point. These are getting you a watch more in most people's budgets. Most of you guys are $300 or less. That's your goal. You buy two, they can do less than $300 a piece. Think about that as well. I always say that about the markets. Your bargaining strength is in how much you're buying. Buying one piece, no bargaining strength. Buying 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces, or with clothes, you're buying a bunch, spend the X amount of dollars, you have more bargaining power. Same for sneakers as well. If you guys are looking for the Arabic dial, some of you guys ask about this watch as well. This is not even a Supa Clone. You get that in Supa Clone, it'd be even nicer. Let's see if that'll pick this up right here. So different. You have choices. You have selection. You have ladies as well. Now you ladies don't get too particular as men, I don't think. Watches is more of a men's thing, but ladies, they have nice Rolexes.
Got some ladies Cartier. And like I said, these are not Supa Clones, guys. These are not Supa Clones. But they do, like I said, they do have variety. They do have different qualities. But if you're looking for an honest Supa Clone seller and you want to be able to see different levels of quality, this is the place to do it. You know, they got some bling bling. They got some bling bling. You guys like the bling bling, the iced out, the bust down, as they say. They have the bust down watch. I'm gonna ask him if he has any higher quality bust down watches right now. Bust down, the iced out watches. Let's see if I can get this shining for you. Some of you guys do ask for this. I know you want to be up in the club, popping those bottles. You want to have your iced out rolly. Well, they have them.
Then over here, we have Panerai. If you guys are interested in Panerai, a lot of Panerai. We have APs as well here. Up here, more APs. I just wanted to show you guys that you can get really nice watches here. You don't have to get a Supa Clone if that's not in your budget. There are still options here for you.
If you find this video helpful, please consider liking and subscribing.